You breathe, and the nearest star in the universe just moved inside your chest, because the iron carrying that breath through your blood was forged in a single second. 1 second. The second a dying star tore itself apart. You've been carrying that moment your entire life, and it is not the only one. There are at least 4 more deaths inside you. One of them you'll wear around your neck. And before this ends, you'll understand why the nearest star to you isn't 4 light years away. They told you you're made of stardust. It's meant to sound gentle. It isn't. There is exactly one soft thing in you. Some of your carbon, maybe a third of it, the carbon strung through your cells, really did drift out of an ordinary aging star, shed into space without a single explosion. That's the only mercy in your body. Hold on to it, because this next breath cancels it. Oxygen is the largest single part of you, most of your body weight, and it was not shed gently. It was forged in the core of a massive star and blown across space when that star detonated. The breath keeping you alive right now is shrapnel. By mass, your body is already a wound, and the wound only widens when you stop weighing yourself and start to count. So count the rest. The calcium that hardens your bones was thrown out of an exploding star at thousands of miles a second. The zinc that lets your neurons fire. The copper threaded through your enzymes. Almost every heavier element that makes you alive instead of just matter. Forged in cataclysm, made in catastrophe, given to you all the same. And here is what that cataclysm is. A massive star burns for millions of years, but the end doesn't come slowly. In its final stages, the burning races, each fuel running out faster than the last. Centuries, then a year, then months, then days, until the core fills with iron. And iron is where the furnace dies. Pulling energy from iron costs more than it gives back. The fire goes out, and the star loses in less than a second. The argument it's been winning against its own gravity. In the time it takes you to blink, the core collapses into a sphere the size of a city, and the star detonates in a shockwave bright enough for a moment to outshine an entire galaxy. A supernova. That explosion ended billions of years ago. The debris didn't. You are moving it through your body right now. And then there are the rarest things in you. The gold humans dig out of the ground, fight wars over, and wear around their necks. For those, an ordinary supernova isn't enough. For those, the universe has to grind its own corpses together. A neutron-star is what's left when a star that massive dies. A city-sized ball of crushed matter, so dense a single teaspoon of it would weigh 1 billion tons. Matter packed past the point of sense. Now take 2 of those corpses, orbiting, closer, faster, closer, faster, until orbit becomes a countdown. Then they collide, and for a fraction of a second, the universe becomes a factory no living star could ever be. Neutrons flooding into atomic nuclei, building gold, platinum, uranium, the heaviest atoms that exist. And this isn't a story we're guessing at. In 2017, humanity caught it happening. A ripple in spacetime, and a flash of light from the same collision, arriving together. The universe caught in the act, manufacturing what you'd call treasure out of pure ruin. Collisions like that are now a leading source of these heaviest elements. Not the only one. The rest is still hidden from us. But enough came from there that some of the gold on Earth is blood spatter from the most violent events the cosmos allows. So here's the part they never say. You spend your life looking up, pointing at distant suns, thinking of stars as places far away, other. But distance was the illusion. The nearest star isn't Proxima Centauri. It isn't a warm point of light you can wish on. The nearest star is the one that died to build your marrow, dissolved into your blood, locked inside your bones, hidden in every cell. Every heartbeat moves matter forged before the Earth existed, in deaths violent enough to light a galaxy. You are not standing beneath the stars. Your body is what's left of them, a gathering of ancient catastrophes, the dust of dead stars, pulled together after billions of years in the dark, and given the shape of a person. Maybe that's the strangest thing about all of it. The most beautiful things in the universe were never separate from the monsters. Sometimes they are the monsters, seen billions of years later, wearing your face. Subscribe. Tomorrow's mystery might be even stranger.